36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While court's in session, there's no reading, talking, eating, sleeping, walking around, talking to your family members. When your name is called, please give the court your full attention. Good morning, Your Honor. And you muted, Your Honor. Okay.
I'm muted. Can you hear me? Good morning,
Yeah.
Mr. Petway. Good morning, Ms. Perkins-Moore.
Good morning, Your Honor.
This is the People versus Kennedy Robinson, ticket number P1250772, count 1, open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. That was count 1, I'm sorry. Count 2 is underage 21, possessed more than 2.5 ounces marijuana. And then count 3 was fraud in obtaining license. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Perkins-Moore.
Good morning, Your Honor. Linda Perkins-Moore, P36136, appearing on behalf of Ms. Robinson. Ms. Robinson, state your name.
Good morning, Your Honor. Kennedy Robinson.
Your Honor, I believe this matter is scheduled for a pretrial today. I've requested discovery and I just found out that the prosecutor was on vacation. I'm asking for an adjournment to enable me to look at the discovery to see how we're going to proceed in this matter. And I would ask the court for a short adjournment because I know when Ms. Horn returns, she'll get it to me promptly.
All right.
20, mid-20.
Oh, you're still looking. Hold on. Okay, give me 1 second. We're gonna find you a date.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
20th. Okay, we'll do September 20th at 8:35.
9:20, you said?
Yes.
Okay, 8:35, got it.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Thank you, Darnell.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You are all set.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Ms. Soroki, are you ready?
I haven't spoken with anybody yet, Your Honor.
It's fine. We can do this however you want. We can just bring people out and do everything on the record, tell them what their offer is, see if they want to take it right then and there, or you can talk to them. It's whatever. Because I know you move pretty fast.
It's whatever you guys want to do, I can do anyway. I just didn't have anyone was put into the breakout rooms yet, so. If you want to call them and see it.
Yeah, we can call them. You can bring out Marveline Daniel.
He's out, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. This is the People versus Marveline Daniel. Thank you. Ms. Daniel, turn your video on, please. Ticket number P19526155, count 1. No operator's license on person. I should have said this before I called the case, but the offer is failed to display. Ms. Daniel, are you around?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the offer is failed to display. What I would likely do is give you a $200 fine, where I usually give you a month to pay it. If you needed more time, I could give you more time. So it would be due on August 22nd. If you needed more time, we could do September 26th. So you can take the offer, or you have other options. You can go to trial. If you want to speak to Mr. Roki, we can put you in a breakout room where you can speak with Mr. Roki.
Okay.
Miss Daniels, it's no points. It won't go on your record with any points. It just means like you left your license in your house when you were driving.
Yes, ma'am.
So.
So what do you want to do, Ms. Daniel?
I want to comply to the court. what,
Did you want to take the offer, or did you want to speak to the attorney about your other options?
I want to do what's best in my situation. Advice, I'd appreciate it.
So we'll put her in a breakout room so she can talk with you. Sir. All right.
Okay.
We did.
Oh, okay, okay.
You can bring out Catherine Dillon. All right. Good morning, Ms. Dillon. Before we go on the record, there is an offer that if you plead responsible to the civil infraction, which is the 11 miles per hour to 15 miles per hour posted speed, it would reduce it would be amended to limited access of 60 in a 55 mile per hour zone, which
1 point. Oh, wait a minute.
which is 1 point.
It's no points. It's no points.
Oh, no points. That's what I thought.
It
Okay.
shows on
No
your
points.
record, but it's no points.
Okay,
And then the fine is it's $125.
okay. Yeah,
Wanna take
I
that?
plead guilty, yeah.
Okay, you don't even have to do all that. Let me call the case. This is the People versus Catherine Dillon, ticket number P1275730, count 1, 11 and 15 miles per hour over posted speed, count 2, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle, count 3, improper place. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Soroki.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Ms. Dillon. Good morning.
Hello, good
Say
morning.
your name. Say your name, Ms. Dillon. Say your name, Ms. Dillon.
Catherine Dillon?
All right. Ms. Soroki, you stipulate to the face of the ticket.
I do, Your Honor.
You stipulate the proper cause as the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
Those matters are dismissed. Count 1 is amended to limited access. 60 to 55 mile per hour zone will proceed to sentencing. There is a fine of $125. Because this is a civil infraction, Ms. Dillon, you got 14 days to have it paid, which means you have to have it paid by August 8th. Did you have any questions?
Do I have another trial or anything?
Say that one more time.
Do I have to come back for another trial or anything, or this is it?
No.
Okay.
No, you're all set.
And how do I
Just
pay
make
my
sure
ticket? I just go to the court?
You can pay it online, you can pay it in person, you can pay it over the phone. I can give you a phone number if you're ready. And
Okay,
there's
yeah.
kiosks around the city,
Okay,
like in Meyer and CVS, where you can pay it there as well.
okay, cool. All right. Will I get like something in the mail to pay it, or?
No.
Just- okay.
So you want the phone number to pay it?
Yes, please.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
855-798-1547.
Okay, okay, okay.
Any other questions?
No, Your Honor.
You are all set. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too.
Okay, Judge, you want me to still put Miss Daniel in the breakout room, talk to Ms. Soroki?
Yeah, you can put, you got any other offers?
Yeah.
We'll see what other offers we have, and then, the prosecutor just came in and give us a quick offer. But if we have anything else ready.
Ms. Daniels, I'm gonna put you in breakout room three.
Yes,
do
I appreciate it.
Okay, Mr. Rocky, Pauline.
Yes, Louis.
You have offer on,
I'm sorry.
you have an offer on Terry Ramirez? Is that a state
Huh?
matter? That's a state matter.
I don't see one, but I have to go through I'll go through all of them to see.
Let me hear, Terry Ramirez,
So there is one on a Romero.
you have an offer?
Is it RAM, RAH? with SP, there's one with SP 1250767. Something ending 767 on that ticket.
I don't see that. I see X3971760.
That's a Muhammad teacher.
Yeah, this is actually Muhammad. So
Oh, okay. Here you go.
You have an offer on that one?
yeah.
Okay.
Should I bring him out?
Yeah, Ramza.
Yeah.
Yes, you can bring him out. Good morning, Mr. Ramza. You can turn your video on, sir.
Good
There's
morning.
an offer that if you make admissions to fail to display the count one, which was the driver license suspended, then they'll dismiss, the court would dismiss count two, the no insurance charge. There would be a fine that the court would give you of $200. You can have it paid by August 22nd. If you needed more time, the court will give you more time, probably to like August 26th to pay it. And that's what the court would do. You do have other options, but if you did want to just proceed right now and take that offer, it's no points. You'll do it right now, or if you want to speak to the attorney, you can speak to the attorney.
Okay, so you're saying I'm sorry, ma'am, just to rephrase that. You're saying if I pay $200 by August 22nd, I will have pretty much those charges dismissed, correct?
It wouldn't be dismissed. You would be pleading to fail to display, which is an amended charge from drive-by license suspended. The no insurance charge would be dismissed.
Okay. Can I didn't really want to have that driving while suspended on my record because I've heard that affects
Okay, the offer is, the offer is to not to plead to the drive-by license suspended. It would be amended to fail to display.
okay, can you
But
elaborate
you're
on what that means?
You're muted, Mr. Roki.
Mr.
I'm
Rocky,
sorry, I was saying, can you elaborate on what that means?
Mr. Rocky, you were muted. You were muted. Okay.
Sorry.
You was explaining to him what failed to display means.
Sir, it means that you left your license at home. It would be as if you had a valid license and you'd left it at home. That's what failed to display is. You just weren't able to show it.
Okay, right. Okay.
And you would not get any points, Mr. Ramsey.
I'm not getting any points. Okay.
No, it's no points.
Okay. I'll yes, I would like to make that deal.
Versus Muhammad Ramza, ticket number P1250767, count one, drive-by license suspended, count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please state your names for the record, starting with Attorney Siroki.
Your Honor, Pauline Siroki on behalf of Mr. Ramza.
State your name, Mr. Ramza.
Mohammed Ramza.
Your Honor, there is a recommendation. My client wishes to avail himself of the same.
All right, raise your right hand, Mr. Ramza. You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
You can put your hand down. Just like 30 seconds ago, you had an opportunity to speak to the court and your attorney, Ms. Siroki, about your case and your rights. Is that correct?
Yes, I believe so.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Correct.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
Okay, the court's gonna direct your attention to November 13, 2021 at 9:12 p.m. on that date and time where you added near the location of Joy and Yosemite in the city of Detroit.
Yes.
Were you driving a 2010 GMC vehicle?
Yes.
Were you driving while your license was suspended?
I don't think my license was suspended. I think it was
You
just,
failed to display a valid driver's license.
yeah, I just failed to display the driver's license, correct?
You're satisfied, Mr. Rogi?
Satisfied.
You stipulate the probable cause as to the remaining count to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
Right, so count 2 is dismissed without prejudice. The court will amend count 1 to fail to display. We'll proceed to sentencing. There's going to be a $200 fine. Can you have that paid by August 22nd?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Any questions?
That's just the only thing that I'm paying is the $200 to get that amended or whatnot, and then that's it.
It's already amended to fail to display. That's what it is now. And you just got to pay $200. That's the fine. If you don't pay it, then I don't know what could happen. It could go to collection.
Well, a warrant, he'll get another warrant, his license will
Right,
get
you get
suspended.
warrant, so.
Oh, Lord, okay.
You get a suspension.
Can I get you have it paid by August 22nd?
Yes, absolutely. Without a doubt.
Question?
No, ma'am, I do not.
You're all set.
Thank you, thank you.
Good luck. You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
All right, what about Xavier Davis? You have that, you might talk to them.
I have the
You it all?
recommendation.
We don't have no,
Recommendation,
we don't have
the
no.
recommendation for Xavier Davis is that on the ticket number ending in 181, if he pleads to the open alcohol and motor vehicle driver, it'll be amended to passenger. And then in ticket number ending in 544, the civil infraction would be amended to 70 in the 55-mile-per-hour zone.
Excuse me, Your
And then
Honor.
everything else would be dismissed.
Excuse me, Your Honor. We don't have no Xavier Davis.
Oh,
Okay, he checked in, so he must have got disconnected.
all right. All right, do you have Lawrence Reed? Lawrence Reed, the offer, Mr. Roki, is for a ticket number ending in 160. If he pleads to count 1, the fail to display, count 2 would be amended to improper place, and then everything else would be dismissed.
I don't know if I can't tell who's here and who's not here, so, oh, there we go.
That's,
There it is. Mr. Reed? You want to turn your video on, unmute yourself? All right, how are you? So you see that you got a couple tickets here. One ticket is like a no insurance misdemeanor. You got another fail to display. Got another no insurance misdemeanor, drive while unregistered or untitled vehicle, and then another fail to display. So the prosecutor's office has offered that if you make admissions to one of the no insurance misdemeanor charges and one of the fail to display charges, everything else would be dismissed and the insurance charge would be amended or changed to a proper place. What the court would do would give you a fine of $300 on one of the tickets. I'd waive the fine for the other ticket, and then, like I said, everything else would be dismissed. So you'd have to pay $300. You could, if you could pay it by August 22nd, that would be fine, but if you needed more time, the court will give you more time. You have other options. You're muted, sir. You know how to unmute yourself. Look in the bottom left-hand corner to unmute yourself. You know how to unmute yourself? Look on the bottom left-hand corner. On your screen, there's a microphone next to the video. There you are.
Is that it?
On your video.
Is that it?
That's it.
I just
You have
paid.
other options.
I just paid the ticket the other day. for $288.
That might have been a civil infraction.
I got my license the other day.
So you have a valid license now, Mr. Reed?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hold it up to the camera for the court to see?
Okay, let me get it on my wallet.
Okay, do you have a registration and insurance also?
I ain't driving now. I was thinking to get all that together now. I just got my, they put it on here. They got say operator license right there.
We can't see it, sir. You don't have it in the camera.
Let me cut the light on.
Okay, hold your license up to the camera, like that. Other side. Oh, 11,759, the front side. It says 2024 expires.
Right.
Yeah,
So
okay.
that's valid.
This one I just got right here. See it right there?
So, Your Honor, I'm gonna submit that since he does have his license, a failed to display should be dismissed. And if he's interested, he could accept the offer, improper plate, and the other counts would be dismissed.
Okay.
Yes.
Is
Okay.
that what you want to do, sir? You'll plead to the no insurance, they'll amend it to an improper plate, and you can just pay that, and all your tickets will be done.
Okay.
And then the fine would be $200.
Okay. I got your August when? I need a little while longer.
I'll give you to September 26th.
Thank you.
Let's go on the record. This is the People versus Lawrence Reed, ticket number SP 1067160, count 1, failed to display valid operator's license not on person, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, failed to display valid, no, I'm sorry, that's the wrong ticket. Ticket number SP 1034380, count 1, failed to display valid operator's license. And then ticket number SP 1162508, count 2, driving registered or entitled vehicle, and count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Soroki.
Your Honor, good morning, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Mr. Reed. The people have made a pretrial offer to my client. At this time, I'm going to ask that the no license be dismissed since my client has provided that, and we'd proceed with the remainder of the plea agreement.
All right, raise your right hand, Mr. Reed.
Yeah,
You swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney and the court about your case and your right.
Yep.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes, ma'am.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of March 2nd, 2020 at approximately 4:32 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near the location of Warren and Lorraine in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you driving a 2007 Dodge vehicle?
Yep.
And you saying yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you driving that vehicle without insurance?
Yes, ma'am.
You satisfied, Mr. Roki?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
I'm satisfied. Will amend that count to improper plate. And you stipulate the probable cause is the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
Right there, everything else is dismissed without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing. As the court indicated, there will be a fine of $200 that is due on September 26th. Did you have any questions?
No.
You're all set. Good luck to you, Mr. Reed.
Thank you.
I think I got one more, a couple more. Here is Jawan Robinson. Mr. Robinson, can you turn your video on, unmute yourself? Mr. Robinson, can you unmute yourself, turn your video on? Mr. Robinson, can you hear me? Turn your video on, unmute yourself.
Probably, asleep.
At any rate, Mr. Roby, the offer for Mr. Robinson is drag racing, 4 points. That's the offer. And that's from the,
So what's it? Are they charging with reckless? Because I only see no insurance and open alcohol. Oh, reckless.
Yeah,
I see it. Okay, thank
I
you.
think the reckless, I think we may need more offers on this. 'Cause I see the reckless driving, but there's like another ticket and I don't see, so I think we gotta get another offer on that.
And this one, we did that right here.
Yeah.
Okay, officer, did Officer Kevin Olson check in?
No,
Officer Brian Perk, you said he didn't check in?
no, he didn't.
Okay, so we can do that one. We can do Glenn Douglas.
Glenn Douglas, okay.
Mr. Douglas, turn your video on, unmute yourself. Mr. Douglas, all right, this is the People versus Glenn Douglas, ticket number P1154577, count one, improper place. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Soroki.
Good morning, Your Honor. Pauline Stroke, on behalf of Mr. Douglas.
Say your name, Mr. Douglas. Can't hear you, Mr. Douglas.
I'm Mr. Richards.
Say your name again.
Manuel
Glenn.
Richards. Oh,
Who's Glenn Douglas?
That's me, ma'am.
Okay,
Mr. Douglas, remove your hat. Mr. Douglas, remove your hat.
I apologize.
Say your name, Mr. Douglas.
Glenn George Douglas.
All right, this matter is set for trial. It was set for trial at, I think at 9 o'clock.
Your Honor, it is a day and time set for trial. The officer has not appeared. I'm moving for dismissal.
Thank you. I was trying to see what time it was set. I can't.
It was set at
That is
9.
great. Okay, thank you. It is now 9:46. The officer has not appeared. This matter is dismissed without prejudice. You are all set, Mr. Douglas. Good luck.
Thank you.
Officer Brian Perkins.
Not here.
You can bring in Amia Doman.
Ms. Dolman, officer is here.
Oh, the officer is here.
He's there. Okay, well, they might want to go and deal with this. Everybody there.
Officer Ireton. All right, thank you. I think that's it.
Taylor, Officer Tatum Taylor.
Officer Tyler is not here.
That is for Camry Reed Herndon.
Camry who?
Reed Herndon, I don't see that.
No.
These are people that checked in. We got a Dotson, Sharita Dotson. Yeah, I see her out there, waiting room. Officer checking on that, Miss Christina.
Officer, what defendant are you asking about?
Dotson, Sharita.
No,
Yeah, Sartia Dotson.
no officer. I'll bring her
You can
out.
bring her in. Ms. Dodson, turn your video, good morning, turn your video on, unmute yourself. This is the People versus Startia Dodson, ticket number P1267017, count 1, violation of basic speed law, drove unsafe manner, and count 2, failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Ms. Dodson, remove all garments from your head.
Oh, yeah, yes, please. Thank you. All right.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Ms. Dotson.
Yes.
Say your name again?
You said say my name?
Yes.
Startia Dotson.
Your Honor, today is the day and time for trial. The officer has not appeared. We move for dismissal.
All right, this matter is dismissed without prejudice. Good luck. Ms. Dodson, you're all set.
Thank you.
Rose Hunter, no speed off on it.
Ms. Dotson, you're free to leave. You can hang up. Have a
All
good
right,
day. Thank
you
you.
too.
You said Rose Hunter.
Rose Hunter is.
Okay, Rose Hunter. Ms. Soroki, for Hunter Rose, there's no offer.
Well, I don't think we hit, let's see, there's no officer either.
Is that set for trial?
My docket says it is.
Yes.
Gutierrez is the officer.
Okay. All right, this is the People versus Hunter Rose, ticket number P1273446, count 1, render assistance to drag race in any manner, spectator. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Soroki.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Mr. Rose Hunter.
Yes, ma'am.
Say your name, Mr. Hunter.
My name is Hunter Rose.
Mr. Rose, sorry.
Your Honor, today is the day and time set for trial. The officer's not appeared. I move for dismissal.
All right, this matter is dismissed without prejudice. And it's Hunter Rose, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, you are all set, Mr. Rose. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Ms. Soroki, could you go in and tell Corporal Bennett to come out? Because I've been trying to signal him to come out for the longest. Because
Sure.
Judge, his defendant is Brandon Reese and he has not checked in. iPhone caller, what is your name?
Alicia Riley.
Ms. Riley, you have to eliminate all noise background and do not answer your phone. I'm about to lock the room and you won't be able to get back in.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, so I mean, I can't.